Good morning and welcome to the morning show with Angel and Tina. Super excited to have you all with us and our happy guest in her
Our
virtual.
happy guest, our Oompa Loompa today. But you said that when you come into the world looking pink, what did you say?
There's of course colors across the rainbow in the spectrum, and when you look at colors from a spiritual astral aspect, pink is new on the planet, and it means that you're surrounded by great love. So I'm like, oh, I must be giving off and receiving a lot of love.
A lot of love.
So Dorci
Love on the
messing with her lighting, and she's like, "I'm pink." You can't just call her an Oompa Loompa without giving a little context, Tina.
Well, we was calling her Oompa Loompa before the show.
But nobody knows that.
I look like a pumpkin today because I have my orange and black on. I have like all Halloween decked out. I got my little pumpkin earrings.
You do have your Halloween pumpkin. You do a little bit look like a pumpkin.
I look like a little
pumpkin. We've got a pumpkin. We've got a beautiful pink aura.
Yeah.
My vacant office because we're.
And then she has a blank background. But you look like a little Barney way back in the day when you had your pink lights.
I did. I had my pink up lights, and
yeah.
So
and then I remember when we changed. Our time from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, Eastern, and the sun started coming up, and it was like shining on you, and you had all this like sparkly diamonds on you.
I did. So yeah, my desk used to be against that window, and when we switched from, we moved the show an hour later, and it just the sun.
You were like, "What's going on?"
and it kind of grabbed my disco ball. Where's my disco ball? It's on the floor. Anyways, it would light up.
Ball on the floor.
It would light up the whole room, and so it changed the whole lighting for just like a few minutes. The sun just kind of peeked in.
It was so funny. It was right when we changed the timing on the show, and it's funny too because when we do the Connect Summit, I'm usually not sitting here like at 5 o'clock at night, but when we do the Connect Summit, the sun is coming over to the window, so the sun is coming down, so it messes my whole lighting up because it'll come down and it's just like shining on me right here, and so then my light does something weird, and I'm going.
Yeah, the lighting. Yeah, these are our first world problems, right? Is now dealing with our lighting. When we first started, we all none of us had, right? We didn't have all the fancy lights, the ring lights, right? We were just kind of going live. But now we have all invested in better lighting. But yeah, if we're anywhere near a window and different,
we need to pull up the original. The OG, that first week of the Angel and Tina morning show, like our backgrounds are completely different now. Our lighting is completely different. Like, you can see the gradual.
Y'all just don't know. I'm just that good. I'm channeling your early episodes with the pink, and so it's an homage to the to the early days.
I love your background though, Dorci. Cue the fun and giggles and your little microphone.
Hello.
I like it, and it's true because this show is all about fun, and we do giggle.
Well, her show, she has her own, the Healthy Happy Fun Hour show, right? Yep. So everybody, this is Dorci. We're super excited. She's not an Oompa Loompa. She's just a little pink today with her lighting. Because when I think Oompa Loompa,
I think more of like orange face and green hair. Oh wait, I do have some blue and green. Okay, well.
No. So is that just your lighting, or is that your actual hair has blue and green in there?
Oh no, that's my hair.
Okay, it almost looks like it's not, because when you do that, it disappears.
Yeah, so I know.
Because of the green screen, right?
Yeah, because of the green screen. I know sometimes I'm like, where did hair go?
Christine McKay from Then Negotiation. She had some blue in her hair, but like multicolored. And so this one section, when she was on camera, was like disappeared. Like like
And missing head syndrome.
Yeah, she had to go back and change the hue just a little bit. So her hair just didn't disappear on the green screen. Yeah, so this is now a thing, right? This is
the things that we have to do, in order to
exactly
look good on camera, right?
I really like how your virtual backdrop is centered. So I tried to create one with all of my.
Be careful, you don't have your green
so
screen
look, like I tried to like center it, but it's kind of off, and so I like played with it a little bit on Canva.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I go through so many renditions. I'm like, oh wait, no, scooch over a little bit. No, maybe a little bit more.
And then you gotta get back on Zoom. Like you gotta get back on Zoom. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, okay, let me put that in there. Okay, up. It's
yes.
You gotta do all of this stuff. Like, I gotta push it up a little bit. Yeah, Angel, you put all of that stuff on your right side. If you push it all the way up a little bit to where Angel Tessie is like right there.
Yes. Yeah, you didn't know you're getting a Canva tutorial today.
It was I had seen somebody else's and I thought, oh, I should do that.
However, that looks really good without your green screen though.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Because I used to not be able to do it without an actual green screen behind me.
Mm-hmm.
But Zoom has a new thing on it that says you don't have a green screen. It kind of tweaks it for you.
Yeah. It does. Although the only thing is like if you point to something, it kind of distorts a little bit, without, if you don't tell it you have a green screen. But I mean, hey, you can still do it,
Oh, look, here's the video filters. Oh, so see, I am pink. Ooh. Now I'm pink. Oh, look at all this.
Ooh, now you're old fashioned. Now you're back in the day.
I didn't even know these were a thing.
Okay, so in settings too, you can have it. What does it say on here? It says, "Oh, touch up my appearance."
Yes, touch up your appearance. Touch up my Okay, wait, hold on.
These are new.
Oh, girl, they are not. When did you? They've been there.
I never played with them before.
Oh, my stars.
Oh, hey. Wait, hold on. I gotta do something.
Hey, we have to social distance even on video.
This is what we would look like in person.
Hey.
Oh, this is for Michelle Cunningham. Look. She's a unicorn. She loves unicorns.
Hey.
Oh, we're gonna totally.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Know.
These are so fun. I had no idea.
You said I was an Oompa Loompa, and it's all about, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So there's your. There's your candy. Oh my Lord, I swear.
You mirror my video. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, congratulations.
Can I move it over?
Look, I'm in a movie.
Oh my God, we are having too much fun.
Way too much fun with the deadgum filters. Hold on, I got to share this out. We are having way too much fun. Oh my stars.
I had never seen this. I had never seen it before.
I think this might be new. I do. I really think this might be new.
Guys, they've had these for a while. I've been playing with these for like over a month or more. Oh, that guy. I know. Yeah. Social distance. Let's get it straight here, girls. I mean,
right? Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, none.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, this is Angel. This is how you're gonna look like if this was us in person. We're gonna have the mask on all the time.
Right? Well, thanks for that fun little trip down Zoom filter lane.
Hey. I aim to please.
You did well. You did good.
The little things that make us happy here at the Tina Morning Show.
It doesn't take much. All it takes is someone with hair that blends and that looks like a pink Oompa Loompa,
a pink
Oompa Loompa,
yeah.
A pink Oompa Loompa, of course.
And I even have my Halloween mug. I totally did not do this on purpose. I mean, I wore my orange on purpose, but I even have my Hocus Pocus little
I just have
Halloween mug. I
love
love Hocus Pocus. That's like my favorite Halloween movie.
This is my mug that Tina sent to me because I would say become obsessed with what you want, because you get what you think about most of the time. So she sent me my fun little water bottle, and then I have our Angel and Tina morning show mug. These are available, right, for purchase. In the gift shop.
These are our Angel and Tina morning show swag shop.
Danielle,
it was kind of pink.
Pardon me?
It was kind of pink.
All of our stuff, her stuff is more of a fuchsia pink, and mine is all light pink. So we are all pink people here. In fact,
stop showing or throwing shade on the pink girl.
That's why you're good, because today you came into us pink girl, and we are all about the pink. We even have a Tickled Pink media and marketing package that we named Tickled Pink.
I know. No. Seriously. So, again, I'm just that good. I just decided that I was going to exude the pinkness for y'all today.
All on purpose today.
Yes.
I love it. We'll take it. Whatever, right? Whatever it takes.
Perfect. And I'm trying to share this out on my page, and it's not letting me share it to my page.
Everybody is laughing at us on the comments on social media.
Well, of course. Okay,
so let me tell you guys really quickly. So tomorrow, I had this girl reach out to me. She lives here in North Carolina, because I've been saying that I wanted to get my eyebrows, what is it called? Microbladed.
Microblade?
Right? So I'm going to get my eyebrows microbladed tomorrow.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, they like
because they look like they've been microbladed, because
they are not. This is all a facade. I have false eyelashes on. I have a ton of makeup on. This does not look like this when I wake up. But yes, this is all makeup. The wonders that makeup can do for somebody's face. So what they do is they cut like little things in your eyebrows, and then they put ink in there, and it will look like this all the time.
A tattoo, kind of.
It's almost like a tattoo, and it lasts about a year. So she's doing them for me tomorrow. So she said the whole process, she's like, do it on a Friday, because it'll take you 2 or 3 days. Like 2 days later, it'll start scabbing up a little bit, and then in about 6 weeks, you'll want to come in and get them touched up. And I'm like, oh man. She's like, but you can still pencil them in. Because I was like, I go live every day, like Monday through Friday. I cannot look crazy. And she was like, no, you can still pencil them in and, play around with them until we touch them up. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm getting that done tomorrow. And then I have a client who just started working with water immersion, like cold water immersion.
Oh, where you dip your body into cold water.
Yeah.
Like
she was like, Tina, I want this guy to come on your show. So she introduced us, and he was like, oh, I would love to come on your show, but first I would love for you to try all my stuff, so then that way you can tell people. So I was like, okay. So I'm doing that tomorrow. So, and I was like, wait, what do I need for the cold water? Like, it's going to be ice?
Well,
are we talking room temperature
or like a bucket of ice? All like,
you dip in because it reduces inflammation. Like
and
Tony
so said it'll help my shoulder. It'll help weight loss.
Pool that he dips into
every morning.
And he actually had it built into his home. Like he had it specially designed for his home.
Yep.
But the same thing kind of works ish in the shower. Like you can, at the end of your shower, like
well, I do that. I do turn the water, almost all the way cold, and I sit in there.
You do?
Sometimes. So remember that guy?
I've done it once in a while where I'm thinking, okay, I should do. No.
Remember that kid that came to
Daniel?
Yes.
Oh, little Daniel. Yeah, he totally. Yes.
He said to do that after ending your shower, to turn it all the way cold and to sit there and you immediately go into like meditation mode.
Yeah, you do, and you have to. Otherwise, you're thinking too much about how cold you are, right? But you can get there, and it's one of those things that even if you're traveling, because he talked about it for speakers, like this is the one thing you can do anywhere you are, where
you're taking a shower.
At the end of your shower, right? Turn it to cold, and and you can
gradually
your way through it.
That's what I do. I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this, and I'm like.
No, you don't supposed to cringe. That like defeats the purpose of your all right? You've got to get yourself into like this like this meditative state.
We're gonna see. I may not go live. Well, I'm gonna do some video, but I may not like actually do video like when I'm in the ice water. But I am gonna go and do the videos when I'm.
But I'm sure, like if you've got some inflammation in your body, like that, like it absolutely. I mean,
but he says it's a lot for trauma and healing. Like
but you see the football players at the end, they're sitting in those ice baths.
Yes.
Right?
Or think about the cryotherapy. Yeah. That's why it's so popular. And, even just back in the day, when I was dancing and all of that, one of the things that if something happened and you pull something, what's the first thing you do anyway? You ice it. Yeah. So yeah, it's for ladies or guys, because I know plenty of guys that have beautiful hair. When you get in the shower, you wash your hair, then you put your conditioner in. When you rinse it in the cold.
Yeah.
Because, the heat opens up the follicles. And so the cold will help seal it. So that's a great little, beautiful hair tip.
That's your self-care tip for the day from Dorci.
Well, and even cold water for your pores, right?
Yeah. When I learned that so many years ago. I think I was like in 6th or 7th grade when I watched this movie. My mom's going to kill me. Mommy Dearest. With Faye Dunaway, and she used to put that ice water on her face, right? Like every morning, and she would put all these things on her face, like this little lift thing, and her eyes to keep everything tight. And,
Well, what they have now is these tools. I have one in my freezer, and it's like a little roller. Yes, and so you put it in there, and I love it. Like if I'm outside working, and here's another skincare tip for guys or gals. One of the things that you need to do if you're working out outside, whatever, and you're sweaty, you have all of the salts that you're sweating out and it sits on your skin and that dehydrates it. So it helps to create wrinkles or make them worse. So you always want to come in after you've worked out or you sweated, no matter what you've done, clean your face off. And then you go get one of those rollers and roll it because it's frozen.
I have a frozen roller. I roller that's in the freezer, and I roll it, and I have a little one that goes around your eyes here too.
I am learning so much from y'all.
That's why I look so rosy.
That's not her lighting. That's her natural. That's her natural color.
That's her natural color.
Yes, Mr. DeVille, I'm ready for my close-up.
I do know, like having the lights on and all of this stuff all day, you get a little distorted about what we really look like in real life. Because sometimes I'll go and I'll look in the mirror and I'm like,
that's not how I look.
That looks so much.
Zoom said. Zoom didn't say that. I know.
And I have in my, my camera has this really pretty filter on it that, takes off that. So then when I don't have the filter on, I'm like,
it's like, oh wait, don't I have another program that adds that back in?
Yeah, it makes this so smooth, and like the color is so much more even than it is like in person. And I think my teeth look really white on camera. Yeah, it's all very distorted. Like it's all a ruse.
It's all a facade. Like I said, this does not come out looking like this. I keep telling everybody I have a huge before and after picture. I think I saw Labat yesterday. I have a huge before and after picture because I have really curly hair and I have a flat iron and do all this, and paint my eyebrows on and put my false eyelashes on and put all this makeup on. I was like, yeah, you would never see me like this otherwise.
Yeah, but well, anyways, let's get to know Dorci a little bit.
Happy person.
Yeah, I know. I've been sitting here trying to share this out. I'm going to stop farting around with it and I will share it out in a little while. It's not letting me share it where I want to.
Oh.
Dang it. I know.
Maybe we have the wrong filter.
Hey, that's okay. I will share it everywhere in just a little while.
Dorci is our happiness expert and America's giggle buddy. She is all things healthy, happy, and fun. She is an actor, a 3-time best-selling author, podcast host, healing dance instructor, happiness expert, chocolate and cheesecake lover, and America's giggle buddy. Her passion is turning your frown upside down and helping you to create that joyful, playful, healthy lifestyle that is Instagram worthy and realistic. She's been in the holistic wellness space for 20 years and holds 2 degrees in the health sciences. Mixed together the inspiration of a female Tony Robbins, a sprinkling of Oprah's positivity, and a dash of Ellen's sass, and you've got Dorci. Dorci, we're so excited you're here. What a fun.
I love with her.
A little dash of this, a little sprinkle of that.
Come on, you gotta ham it up a little bit.
Cue the fun and giggles.
Yeah, right?
Hello, This may be morphing into the Angel Tina Dorci show.
Yeah,
y'all just don't know. There's a whole spinoff coming. Stay tuned.
Just be right. Happy.
There's a couple of shows that have spinned off off the Angel and Tina Morty show.
We have actually like our Joni and Chachi, right?
Lord.
Let me just get this straight. We are the Happy Days.
Yeah. I love it. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. Dated myself just a little bit.
Listen,
That's okay.
That was one of my favorite shows when I was like 4 years old or 3 years old. And one of my first things that I have all these pictures of me going like this, because my mom and dad would always say, what does Fonzie do? And I would
so you're like, hey.
Like when I was 3 years old. That was like the thing that they would be like, oh, look what Tina does.
Did you do the A? Did you add that in the A?
Yeah. Like we have them like party tricks. Like, well, look what my toddler does.
Oh, look, wait, watch what she does.
It's just turn her on just a little bit and she goes and goes like an Energizer bunny.
And I watched that and I watched Dukes of Hazzard when I was 4 years old. I didn't watch cartoons. I watched Happy Days and Dukes of Hazzard.
With those days, did you have some Daisy Dukes?
Because
I was 4.
Tina, the cartoons were only on. They were on like right after school. And they were on Saturday mornings. It's not like we had 24/7 cartoons.
True. We didn't have Cartoon Network at the time, I guess. Huh?
Right after school. Like it was like at the after school time and Saturday mornings.
Remember the after school specials?
Yes.
And we would,
oh my God.
My mom would be like, oh, you're not allowed to watch that.
Yeah, they were so dramatic.
They were so
like, she's smoking. Right?
Yeah.
She said a bad word.
One time I was watching a movie and I forgot we were sitting in the den and my parents and I were sitting in there and my sister, and I don't even remember what they said. They said something and they cursed, and in the movie, like they threw a beer can out the window or something, and we were watching it because my parents were there and they let us watch whatever it was. It was probably like PG-13 or something. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, what did they say? I think she said it just, not realizing it came out. And so I just went and just said exactly. She's like, oh, Dorci, don't you ever say that. I'm like, she said it like,
So I remember I don't remember how old the kids were. They were little, they were young. And we were quoting Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like something came up about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And it had happened like a few different times. We're like, we should watch it. That was such a funny movie. And so we bring the kids around. I probably rented it from, I don't know,
Blockbuster.
Right?
Blockbuster. Mm-hmm.
Or got it from Netflix when they still sent out the DVDs. Remember that?
No, that was Redbox.
Oh, Redbox. Maybe it was that. So we, gather them around. We have family movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right? They're gonna, be in the parade. They're doing all this fun stuff in the museum.
But he ditched school to do all of this.
Yeah, he ditched school.
Yes.
Well, the first 5 minutes, I swear they swore 100 times. Like,
and you're like, wait, I don't remember this happening.
Yeah.
I did not remember it having language. Like, that was not a thing. And so we're like, watch it. And it's like every other sentence is, and my kids are like, really? Like, what kind of parent are you? Like, you're questioning
let's
right
watch
now.
this.
Like, this is what you're having us watch? Really? I'm like,
You wanted us to get excited for this movie about a kid who ditches school and curses all the time.
Yes,
and
yes.
gets in all this trouble and lies to the principal.
Yeah, and all of this stuff. And this is the role model that I'm wanting. And my kids, they're like, you should know better. You're like,
I can't believe you did this, Mom. It's fun though. Just don't do it. It's one of those, you can watch it, just don't do it.
They're like, Mom, make good choices.
It is. It's a classic. I don't understand what you don't get about it.
I didn't know it was all like this. I didn't remember it like this.
I did not remember that.
And you know what I think sometimes is we've become so hypersensitive to like not offending anyone with anything we say or do, that things like, I mean, it really honestly just wasn't as big of a deal. I don't really remember it being like, oh my gosh, they said, oh my gosh, all these things they said. And now of course you're like, oh my Lord, did they say all that? And I really liked it. Yeah, I did. And I still do.
Well, even now, like on TV, on television, they'll say a word and I'm like, wow, I can't believe they said that on like national TV. That's a word that is a pretty bad word.
What amazes me is the words that they do say and they're okay with, and then the other ones that you can't say, and I'm like, yeah, you can't say this one, yet you just said that all day long and twice on Sunday, and how is that okay and not that
remember,
one?
there was a lot of words that you couldn't even say, like damn or but or anything like that back in the day, right? Until like after 8 o'clock at night, and then like the bad shows were on, and they said damn and but.
I know. Or shit.
Ooh. Yeah, and now all of these words are on like even commercials.
Yeah.
And you're like,
yeah. Okay.
Times have changed. Times have changed.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
So Miss Dorci, let's talk about you. Tell us about the Healthy, Happy, Fun Hour show. How long have you been doing that?
I started it in December of 2017. And then we did have to pause because we were recording at the time live in a studio, and then, pushing it out as a podcast everywhere after it was recorded. And then of course, all the things 2020, COVID and all that, we had to stop. And so now I'm about to relaunch. I'm calling it season 2. I'm about to relaunch that. I have almost 2 months worth of content already recorded, ready to go. I'm like so excited about it's a little bit new format as well. So it's much more conversational. And we used to have, commercial breaks. I mean, Tina, from being, I think, or both of you, especially, I think Tina, you were on air, weren't you too?
Angel.
Okay, Angel. Okay. Sorry, I got a hair. It's, the stuff that happens live, and they have animals.
Yesterday I had this one hair and it was in my eyelash and I could not get it out.
So should we do a little Booker check, dude? Am I all right? Am I clear? Okay, great. Perfect. We're good. Okay. Sorry.
You have your camera above you and not below.
I know.
We'll edit all of that out.
Let's keep it, because I always like to say whatever's live is live, because it's real and authentic.
This is live.
Love it. But yeah, I just love the conversation that we're having now, because there's no commercial breaks. We used to have to take commercial breaks and all that. I don't anymore. And so I love just having the conversation, because there's no stops and starts. And, then especially when you get really going, like we've been having a ball and it kind of goes off in some crazy old tangent.
Dorci, we do have to do a commercial break.
Just one though.
We take a 2-minute commercial break, but we try to do it like, once the conversation stops, we don't go and stay tuned for our next episode. And then we go, we don't do that part.
Okay, well, I'm done now. So just go ahead and break it. Just go ahead and break it. I'm done.
On that note,
commercial, Angel, go to commercial.
I should just go to commercial right now, right? Because this is like the perfect time to
Angel and Tina Morning Show, and we will be right back after this commercial break.
Right, because this is the perfect time. So hold on, I am gonna go.
She's like, I'm not ready. So if you guys love Dorci, stay tuned after the commercial break, because she's going to give you 3 tips on how you can stay happy, healthy, and fun all the time.
Okay. Do you see the thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the Angel and Tina Morning Show is brought to you by our fabulous sponsors, our Bliss by the Lake Boutique. They are our clothing sponsor. It's time to make that shift into that fall wardrobe. Just like Tina, you can look like a pumpkin.
Or an Oompa Loompa.
Check them out online.
Just like me.
At Bliss by the Lake Boutique. They've got great fashion shows, trunk shows. Follow them on social media, and they ship anywhere in the country. Zandra TV Network is our global streaming network. We are globally syndicated on all the digital streaming platforms, all those on-demand channels that you love watching. You can find the Zandra TV Network and the Angel and Tina Morning Show there. And if you've ever thought about hosting your own TV show, taking your podcast, all of your content from social media, and hosting your own television show, contact them at beonztv.com. That's beonztv.com to schedule your affordable global marketing experience today. And if you're just feeling a little overwhelmed, can't get it all done, the to-do list just keeps growing, well, here's my dirty little secret. Don't hire out your own assistant. You can hire a virtual assistant with Sonic VA or a team of VAs. And when you mention the Angel and Tina Morning Show, they're going to give you a 10% discount off your first 40 hours of virtual assistant service. That's sonicva.com, SONICVA.com. Now back to Miss Dorci Hill.
Segue. Awesome.
Oh, my
Lord.
Keep our sponsors happy. We got to keep our sponsors happy.
You got to. And our comments are blowing up. People are dying laughing. They're like, oh my God, you guys are too funny.
And here's the thing. I'm so glad. This is probably TMI, and I'm going to go there anyway.
It's okay. I mean, TMI here.
Okay, great. Because I'm not the best at like keeping that. It kind of just comes out. It's like that verbal vomit because my brain starts thinking so fast. It just like, it's a good thing I went potty before the show, because I've been laughing so much. I might have accidentally tinkled a little bit, and it's not because I have bladder issues. It's just, when you get so excited and you have so much fun and you kind of have to go, you got a potty, you're like, oh, thank God I went before.
Well,
We're
that
so
needs
good.
to be like your little disclaimer is, welcome to the show. If you haven't yet taken a potty break, right? You might
want to do so.
I might want to go.
We do that. For the Assets Are Sexy, we do an event with that Sharon Lecter hosts. And at the end of the day, she brings on Rita Davenport. And Rita is so funny. But the very first time,
we need to have her on the show.
We should have her on the show. She would be a hoot. But the very first time, there were many of us going, I should have gone potty. And so the next time we had her on, we had to take a little tinkle break.
Yeah. It's like pause for the potty.
So you know what's funny? I'm not going to mention the person's name, but since I met this person,
it rhymes with Wangel.
No, it's not Angel. Ever since I met this person, she was like, Tina, ever since I met you, I've had to wear something so I don't pee in my pants.
Like a little panty liner?
Yeah,
she's like, because you have me cracking up all the time. I'm having to cross my like there's like times where we were in grocery stores that she is like on the ground dying laughing. She's like, Tina, I can't get up because I'm gonna pee my pants.
So what do we need from the grocery store this week? Well, I'm going to see Tina, so pick up a couple
So I
packages.
have to have some Depends.
Yes, I got to get some of those panty liners because, or maybe like double thick because it's, it's going to be a good, awesome wet week.
It's the things that us women have to deal with that you don't have no idea.
Oh my God.
That was PG-13. That was not R-rated. And here's the thing. Oh my God. Okay. I have to share this with y'all. Okay, so we're going there. I'm gonna go there. I just have to share this because
baby, go there.
Yes, because Tina, you and I are such sisters from another mister. Because I say things a lot of times and people go, "Oh my God, I would have never said that," but I think it, and then you said it. The first time I ever got, the nether regions attended to,
Oh yes, I was like,
okay. Yeah. The first time I got the hoo-ha, shaped up.
yes.
She did her thing and I was kind of like, oh, whoa, and then the first time I went to the bathroom, I'm like, you should have given me a disclaimer, because all of a sudden it's like I had to relearn how to potty because you don't realize the stuff in the nether regions kind of helps funnel the pee-pee, and so I sat down and I was kind of like, whoa.
Oh my God, that is so true. Oh my God, that's so true.
Angle myself a certain way. It's like I had to relearn how to potty. I'm like, who would have thought that those few hairs down there help,
My husband just popped in. He's like, what's all the commotion?
What's going on in here?
We're just talking.
We're just talking about private areas.
Having girl talk. We're having a girl
You're not
talk.
allowed to be in here.
Loud.
Jay, you're not allowed to be in here.
Hey, we're having a girl talk over coffee.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah. Funny, when your husband has to come in and go, what the heck?
What are you?
You were doing?
He has to do that. He has to do that quite often. He goes, you must be talking to Tina.
Because I got my panty liners. Here,
yeah.
if he comes in with a package of them, here, Angel.
Here you go, baby. You might need this. How much longer do we have for the show? Because you might need a couple. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're only halfway into the show. Look at us.
But thank goodness we have the happy person here, because you burn so much calories when you laugh. So we probably burned a lot of calories.
You burn as many calories if you're trying to hold it while laughing, because now you've kind of got
to contract while laughing.
Right?
Are you trying to say you got to go potty? Do you need to go? You should have done the commercial break and then go
should
potty.
I should have. I've had 2 cups of coffee, and now the 2 of you, there should be a potty break.
Yeah, it's just us two, Angel. It's just us two.
14 is like, oh my God, I wasn't quite aware of the entire Dorci Tina situation when I invited her on.
We have a person that said, Jay, you can watch, but you can't come in.
He the door is like, what's going on in here?
What are you guys doing? I told you guys to go to bed. Stop laughing.
Hey, you should tell, we're talking girl parts. And he'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Never mind. You girls, go ahead.
It is a little giggly for first thing.
And I haven't even had a full cup of coffee. I've had a few sips.
Oh, this is my second.
That was smart of you.
This is natural.
Yeah. She's like, this is all natural.
This is natural, baby. Oh yeah.
I wake up like this. I wake up this excited. Okay, so healthy, happy, fun hour show. Where do we find it? How, where is it released yet? I know you've recorded. What are the details?
All right. So I have, and here's the thing, the universe, I'm a big, huge believer in the universe and listening to what, it's telling you, showing you, whatever. And I had close to 100 episodes. I was so excited, recorded. All of a sudden, they are gone. I have 29 left. Oh yeah. We've tried to find them. All the other shows that were on the same platform as me, all of our shows are gone. Girl, it's the craziest thing ever. So I went, you know what? That just means I needed to re-record, do this on my own platform, just take more of the control and take charge of it. So that's what I'm doing. It's on my website. Do you mind if I say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, I don't want to overstep my bounds.
No, Dorci, we want people to follow you. We want you to give your call to action. We
Shit, I do too.
With you.
No, I do too. Just, a little caveat here. Make sure before you do, you go get your panty liners. Okay. You guys, you might need some too. I mean, you can put a little.
At the very bottom, you have to accept and check mark before you go.
Exactly. Got your panty liners, or guys, you're wearing 2 pairs of undies. Check. Perfect. Okay, great.
I don't think guys have that problem.
No, they have other problems in the back end. They need something for the back end stripe. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation. So back to my website.
Don't drink your coffee when Dorci's talking, because it also might come out of your nose.
You might snort it.
You might want to have a wet protector over your keyboard.
Yes. Right? Oh, you know what? Those clear face shields would be
yeah, because you could just
yes, and then it just kind of come back at you, and you'll remember, keep my mouth shut,
So one of the first times I went out with a mask.
I just thought of that, Angel. I literally just thought of that.
I went into Target. It was like one of my first days out with a mask on. And I have seasonal allergies, so I sneeze a lot, and I'm in this
3 times before the show, or right in the beginning of the show, every single day,
almost every day. Yeah, I'm a sneezer.
Really?
And so I'm in Target, and I can tell like I've got a sneeze getting ready to come. I'm like, do I take my mask off? Do I leave it on? Like, and it's like coming, because I'm like, and so I sneezed into my mask. Now I'm all slobbery inside. I'm like, I'm like, like it's just like right there, and it's all wet, and I'm like, like I don't
know, like when you had a kid, you had to have extra diapers, an extra set of clothes in case something. Now you have to have an extra mask
for you
in case something like that happens.
Because I thought I can't take the mask off to sneeze. Like that's the whole defeats the whole like I gotta keep it on, because now I'll be like the leper in the store who's spreading.
Well, you're already getting the stink eye because you had the audacity to sneeze.
God forbid. Oh my gosh, he has COVID.
I mean, you can't even sneeze or cough with like allergies anymore, because you get that.
As soon as it's COVID. It's COVID.
Yeah.
It's COVID.
It's like, oh my God, no, it's called a freaking allergy. You little fart blossom.
Dust in the air. And so we're moving. We sold our house, and we're moving at the end of the month. And so there are these bookshelves in this room, and my son started to take the books off, and like all this dust. Like, Mom, do you ever dust up here? I'm like, I used to, but then I just decided it was a waste of my time because nobody could see it, and like, what was the big deal, right? And so
he's like,
and it was like dust bunnies, and so
dust, fairy dust,
and I'm like, you can't do it while I'm working, and I'm like sneezing. So the other day he's cleaning off, and I had the vacuum hose, and I'm like holding it up for him, and we're like getting it. And then that night, oh my God,
your arms were killing you.
Oh yeah, the overhead.
Cuff.
Yeah, that was it. But I'm always sneezing. But I sneezed inside my mask. It was gross.
Okay.
And it was slobber.
Okay, well let's get back to me. Okay. Great, wonderful story, fabulous.
But I thought I was the guest.
Like, hello. Okay, so can we get back to me now?
I'll just mute myself, Dorci.
Well, that's great. I can take it from here. No. Sorry, I had to do that. I'm so sorry. I had to do that.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to like reapply my lashes.
I'm gonna have to reapply my eyelashes falling off.
I know. I'm like, I'm off a Klimt. Mm-hmm.
Okay, getting hot. Angel's getting hot. She's like, I'm gonna have to take off my jacket.
I know we're gonna have to start taking off stuff here. Although, hey, it's not that kind of show.
Hey,
what the heck?
It'll turn into a whole different type of show.
You know what that show is? That's Dorci After Dark. That's what that is.
Angel and Tina After Dark.
Hey.
Where all the good stuff comes out.
Wow.
The bad birds come out, and the
You know,
Come up.
we had talked about like, why are we doing this morning show? Because I'm not a morning person. Like, why are we doing this morning show? We really should have done like a happy hour show. And I thought, oh no, you do not need to add wine to this.
Can you imagine? I don't drink very seldom. Can you imagine like one drink?
That's me. I don't hardly ever.
So that our inhibition
every now and then, but when I do,
so that we don't
on
have
the
any,
table.
We can relax a little bit and maybe be a little bit more comfortable sharing.
Well, so what you guys do not know is in that mug that Angel has in her water bottle, the mug has coffee, but the water bottle has a nice cocktail.
Sometimes.
I'm joking.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes.
Like sometimes.
But not at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Sippy cup.
Is it a mocktail? I know. Is it a mocktail or a cocktail?
No, this one, I'm hydrating. I got to keep my skin.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay, so Dorci, exciting things you've got coming up. Like, could share stuff. Share how they can get in touch with you. Share your stuff.
Okay, so you can go to my website. Is one of the funnest things you can ever do, just because it's cool and pink. It kind of matches my skin tone, as a matter of fact. And it's playwithmeretreats.com. You'll see the shows that are still there. They are about to re-release, so they're not re-released yet. And Angel, you will be so proud of me, because you know what else I'm going to do?
Press release? I'm just guessing.
Yes, once a month. So that way all the guests that are either coming on or have been on, they will get out into the world, and the world will know that America's Giggle Buddy is here for you. Just come on and join the party. So yes, I'm so excited.
Glad that we didn't have another guest on today, because it would have taken away from your shine.
No, honey, no one does that. I'm strong enough. It's okay. I'm okay with sharing the spotlight. I really am, a little bit. We have a guest that says, oh my gosh, we definitely needed some warning this morning. I did not have my Kleenex handy. or your Depends or your panty liners. Yeah. And so, I'm being very intentional, and I know you guys are so happy about that, just with publicity and getting your message out in the world. So everything for me is under a healthy, happy, fun life, energetic umbrella.
Beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful. And so I have, the show that's about to relaunch for season 2. And then I have a membership that I'm launching, the Healthy, Happy, Fun Life Academy. And then I have a network I'm developing, Healthy, Happy, Fun Life Network. So that way it's a place where, because, I tell people you get kind of Google-itis and you get Googled out, when you try and find all the stuff. And you ladies know, you can Google all day long, or like my grandmother says, all day long, twice on Sunday until the cows come home. And it's only going to take you so far. So I wanted a place where people could come and know that the experts there are only operating in their highest integrity for you. If you want to create a healthy life, a happy life, a fun life, these are the people that I know, like, and trust, and that I also use or refer out. And that's where, you can come to kind of get your roadmap for all of that started. So I'm really, really happy about that.
I like that. I like that. Because there are so many things that we, do you guys know anybody? Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody?
Yes.
So then you go and Google somebody and you're like, well, that didn't work out. And I just wasted $5,000 for that. And then you start, oh, well, you should have asked me, because if you would have asked me, I would have told you that person is not good. And, he's been taking so-and-so's money all the time. And you're just like, oh. So it's good to have a network.
But we do create these little hubs, like these little beehives, because of the relationships and the people we've connected with. And so, and I think this is something that, that we just organically do. Like, we have these recommendations, we have these people, but when we can create a hub where you can come and find them and be that resource,
it's even better.
Now you get to, now you serve even more, Dorci. I don't have to actually have a phone call with you. I can go to your site and there's all the stuff, all the resources.
Yes.
And so it's just smart. It's 100%. Smart business.
Yeah.
Well, and and people coming in, because there's all kinds of mastermind groups and networks and stuff like that. There's even going to be, for the experts, a code of ethics and morals that they have to agree to and abide by. Because I want them operating, because I do. If I tell you something, that's who I am. If you see me doing it, I do it all the time. I walk my talk, because let's face it, time is short. I don't have time to fart around, to be something that I'm not, kind of thing. And so I wanted a place where, when the experts come in and offering and serving for you, that man, these guys and gals are really operating at their highest integrity and highest and greatest good for my highest and greatest good. That's just, to me, that's just the best way of a win-win all the way around.
All the way around.
All the way around.
Okay. I'm super smart. And I think that what a great
kind of smart.
A little bit, right? That she said, like,
even though I'm blonde.
One umbrella, right?
You're blue haired today.
I'm sorry, Angel. I just kind of took over.
Okay, so now let's talk about, how often do you have to have the blue done? Because it looks really fresh and bright.
Do you know, believe it or not, this stuff stays like crazy. Now, here's the kind of the caveat for you ladies or guys that have darker hair. I'm naturally blonde, so we don't have to bleach it. If you want color, if you have darker hair, you have to bleach it in order for the color to really stand out. I luckily don't have to do that. And this stays, I go in about every 8 weeks or so, because it's shorter. So I, just to keep the cut and trim the bangs and stuff, and touch up a little bit. Although this blue, guys, I'm telling you, it stays like no one's business. It is amazing. The only reason I had to touch it up is because the growth, so you can see, where the blonde is compared to the blue. That's the only reason. And she mainly just touches, the top up. So it stays really good. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Mm-hmm.
I remember my sister, she had dark hair too, so it had to be bleached, but she did the hot pink, and it only lasted like 3 weeks. Like, it just faded so fast. And
with pink hair.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
We'll be right back. Dorci with pink hair.
Oh, she's got it back there.
Oh, she has. Is it purple or is it pink?
It's purple and pink.
I love it.
I got the blue business in the front and the pink party in the back, baby.
She's like her own little
business in the front and a party in the back.
I am a real life unicorn. Oh.
Okay, well, we'll have to have you and Christine on the show together, because you guys have very similar coloring in your hair.
Oh, awesome!
And hers matches her logo too. Like, she's got those same colors in her logo. So we'll definitely have to match the two of you up. That would be a fun show too.
Yeah, we would definitely have to wear our Depends for that one, Angel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And how long do you have?
I know. I am like looking at the clock, going, okay, how much longer do I have to hold it? Because I really need to go now.
We were going to give some people some tips on how to be happy. Do we still want to do that? Or
gave a lot of tips.
Go get your Depends.
Number 1, have Kleenex. Number 2, have Depends.
Like you're going to say have clean underwear. That's a great start. It may not end that way.
And don't get your done. And
don't bother with the clean underwear, because it's just not going to matter.
Anyway, yes, and don't forget, if you get your hoo-ha attended to, make sure that you're careful when you go potty the first time. You've had your disclaimer. Just remember, okay?
You heard it here.
Yes, I really wish you had told me that.
Yeah, in the morning show.
All the good information drops.
All right, so do you have like another tip or two that you wanted to share this morning, Dorci? Because we do have a few more minutes.
Yes. Okay, so
just say hurry up, because I have to pee really, really badly.
I really do, honestly. Gotta go right now.
Okay,
sorry.
Okay. Stop talking about it. I need a distraction.
Cross your legs, Angel.
Cross your legs, cross your eyes. Here, let me help you. Okay. All right. Okay, one of the things I do want to say is I love doing this because it helps prime your day and it also helps to end your day. I call it book ending your day. And it's something anybody can do. And so grab like a little post-it note kind of thing and write down 3 things. I love to do 3 because it's a divine perfect and it's pink and it matches my skin tone. Great, you're on point today. Thank you for paying attention.
I have blue.
Yes, winner, winner, chicken dinner. And so write down 3 things that if either you're completely grateful for, or if you want, yes, exactly, or that you're wanting to, what I call, exercise your manifestation muscle to prove to you how powerful your mind is, then write down 3 things that you have absolutely no care in the world about. Like one time I wrote down bubbles, kitty cats, and butterflies. Okay. Just write it
Okay.
down. Because what this does is it starts training you and showing you how powerful your mind is, that you can not only think it, your mind will start working on it, and then you create it physically. And sometimes we need those reminders, even for happiness and gratitude, kind of thing. And so write down whatever 3, because it's a divine number. Look at it right before you go to bed. Last thing you do, put your phone down, look at it. And then it may sound silly. Sometimes the silliest things are what we need to do to shift us out of our mindset, and to make things happen. Put it under your pillow, inside your pillowcase, so it doesn't fall out. Okay. I know it sounds silly, and then you go to sleep. So it's like your head's on the pillow on this list of things that
And
you
then do
are
you start dreaming
thinking.
of bubbles and kitty cats and
Yes. Well, and
butterflies?
here's the thing, because you guys know we have this thing called the reticular activating center in your brain. The whole purpose of it is to prove you right. So this is a great exercise to start creating gratitude and happiness feedback loops so that all the brain, my ear things keep falling out. I'm laughing so much and talking so much, they're not staying in my
Well,
ears.
we had you spin around.
Well,
So
yeah, I know. Up, down, spin around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. Anyway, so you do that and go to sleep. And then the first thing you do when you wake up, look at it again. All right. So you're book ending your day. You're ending the day with these 3 things. You're starting the day with these 3 things. Y'all, I had somebody literally that did this, and within less than 12 hours, let's just take the dang thing out. Within 12 hours, she literally manifested. Someone put on her Facebook feed a picture and said, "Have you guys seen this before?" And it was purple ladybugs. You know what was on her list? Purple ladybugs. Less than 12 hours. I kid you not. And someone was just like, "Are these things real? I don't know if these are real or not."
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I
Your
know.
wow.
mind is very
Amazing.
powerful.
Yes, it is. Sorry. Technical difficulties.
We have technical difficulties. Please hold on.
Yes, please
Well,
hold.
I love
Tina
the
can go
idea.
potty.
I love the idea, and I'd
Thank
love to, yeah, just like how, like, do you do that like on your Facebook group? Do you have people like write stuff and then like
You
give their
know,
results and
I love doing that to see, because it's the simplest thing and it really makes you realize how powerful your mind is, and that it's true. If you think, I love to say you have choices. We make 35,000 choices a day. 35,000 choices a day.
you.
That's a lot of choices to make to live in your happy pants or your crappy pants. And I'm telling you, those crappy pants are last year's color. They're last season's style and fit. They make you look nasty. They're stinky. Just take them off. They're wrong. All right. And live life in your happy pants. All right.
With a
It's
pink
just
liner.
with your panty liners. Yes, exactly. Thank you for that reminder. Appreciate it.
okay, so Dorci, one more time, give your call to action.
All right,
How do you
really
want people to
simple.
follow you?
The simplest way is I want you guys to get out your phone, get out your phone right now and text 979. This is the number you're going to text is 979 721 5724. And when you get there at 979-721-5724, text the word gift. Simple, easy peasy, hug and squeeze me. Gift. And that way you'll stay in touch with me. You'll get on my list. You'll see all things fun, happy, healthy, and potty related. Because I also do like to talk all kinds of like poop, just so you know.
Put that. Give that phone number one more time, Dorothy.
Oopsie.
You got a little poop. Poop head.
Yes, I do. I have a poop thing.
It's 97. Oh, go ahead.
979-721-5724.
And then text the word gift.
Gift.
Dorci, this has been so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with us today and for being, for being such a treat to our audience. Make sure you guys all go plug in, play with Dorci, cue the fun and giggles. I'm Angel Tussey. I'm your media matchmaker. If you've got news, you should alert the press. And if you want to get started on just how do you open up the doors for media exposure, I've got a starter kit, a complimentary kit starter guide that you can grab at my website, makeyourbigimpact.com. That's makeyourbigimpact.com. Grab your complimentary starter kit. And if you want to learn more about our Tickled Pink Media launch package, you can text the word angel to 26786. That's the number 26786. And the word is angel.
And I am Tina Torres, your client retention expert, also known as the gratitude specialist. We had such a great time with Dorci today. I don't think I've laughed so much in my life. If you're struggling with building your audience or finding the right clients or even retaining the clients that you already have, I have a complimentary guide that will help you grow your audience organically, online and offline, connect and nurture those relationships authentically, and then take those relationships and turn them into paying clients. You can grab your free guide if you text the word connection to 26786. That is the word connection to 26786. We are Angel and Tina on the Angel and Tina Morning Show. We come to you live every weekday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. We are so grateful for you, our audience, our guest today who brought us so many laughs. Make sure, disclaimer, before you finish watching this movie, anytime you watch Angel and Tina Morning Show, make sure you guys go to the bathroom beforehand. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fabulous day.
Bye.